Hi, I'm Sean Coppins with Great Lakes Bankruptcy Center. We have office locations in Warren, Michigan and Southfield, Michigan, serving the residents of Wayne, Oakland, Macomb counties, and all of southeastern Michigan. A question I'm frequently asked is, do I qualify for a Chapter 7 or do I qualify for a Chapter 13? And I'm going to explain the basic difference between those two chapters of bankruptcy so that people will understand. I think a Chapter 7 bankruptcy is what most people think of when they think of bankruptcy. In a Chapter 7, we take a look at income and assets that a person has, and we determine whether or not they have surplus income at the end of the month that can be used to pay unsecured debts, and whether or not they have property that would be non-exempt when filing for a Chapter 7. Chapter 7 is often referred to as a liquidation bankruptcy because the bankruptcy trustee will take and liquidate any non-exempt assets that a person has and use that money to pay your unsecured creditors. This shouldn't be too concerning to people because we generally find that people inquiring about Chapter 7 bankruptcy don't have any non-exempt assets, so that's not usually a problem. I talk about the exemption limits in bankruptcy in another video. In addition, in a Chapter 7 where you don't make payments to your unsecured creditors, your debts are wiped out completely. Any debt that's in existence at the time that you file your bankruptcy petition can be completely discharged through the Chapter 7 without paying your unsecured debts at all. Compared to a Chapter 13 where you pay a small portion of the debts that you owe. I think people are under the misconception that if you file a Chapter 13, it means you've got to pay 100% of your unsecured debts. However, we usually find that most people filing a Chapter 13 pay a very small portion of their outstanding debt, generally less than 10%, to satisfy all of their outstanding obligations to unsecured creditors. Other reasons people might want to choose a Chapter 13 over a Chapter 7 are that we can do what's called a lien strip and remove a second mortgage from a personal residence under certain circumstances. We'll be discussing lien strips in a separate video. The last reason a person might do a Chapter 13 is maybe you do have assets that would be not exempt from a Chapter 7 bankruptcy. Chapter 13 gives us the opportunity to protect those assets by making some small payments to your unsecured creditors. If you've got more questions about Chapter 7 or Chapter 13 bankruptcy, I'd invite you to contact our office. You can reach our Warren office at 586-751-0700 or our Southfield office at 248-508-3290. Thank you.